Well, we did Thanksgiving. We did do Thanksgiving, right? Yes. We traveled. We took a road trip. We took a plane and a train and an automobile. We saw everybody we needed to see. We're stuffed. I carb overloaded. I need to detox. I'm trying to do that. I've actually got a detox coming in the mail that I'll tell you about. And it's me, Kristin Cruz, as you could probably tell, not just from my voice, but total mom neuroses happening here live on the air. Every Thursday from 12 to 1, we talk about the real deal. It's mom stuff. And you know what I figured out? Finally, well, I figure out things, but it takes me quite a while. I like to just research other people who've already done the hard work and read their books, and that makes life easier. But I figured out that not only do we want to take the best care of our kids we can, we want to be the best moms we can, the best wives we can, the best partners in our relationships, but we also want to have our own identities, to fill up our souls, to be happy people on our own, in our own right, and maybe even earn a couple bucks doing it. So the Mom Show is actually kind of pivoted a little bit to talk more about what moms can do on our side hustles or in our real careers, either one or maybe both, because we love to chit chat about mom stuff, and that's always good and helpful. But there are some seriously smart doctor people out there that know about parenting way more than me. And I interview them, and I bring them on the show, and they're on my blog on KristinCruz.me and all of that. But I also think that something that they don't have access to that we do, or moms who are in the mix, and bloggers and influencers, and especially what I've been doing in media, is interviewing amazing people who know how to monetize mom life, who know how to make it happen while juggling bottles and diapers and still doing work stuff, career stuff, creative outlet stuff, and bonus, making money while doing it. So we've been talking a lot more about that on the Mom Show. And if you want to see more about that, you can go to my Mom Show website, which is themomshowstudios.com. But everything is on Hometown Station. So if you just go to hometownstation.com on the podcast site, I know sometimes you have to click a couple times to get there. But if you get to the podcast site for the Mom Show, you'll see so much great information. Videos, pictures, links to our guests, a recap of the show. Everything you need and all the archives are there. And we've actually done like quite a few shows now. I can't believe it. So on with the show. Right now we're looking down the barrel at Christmas. It is fast approaching. Are you ready? Have you put your Christmas tree up? Mine goes up the day after the day after Halloween. I almost 100% lied just then to be like kind of part of the normal people crowd. Yes, my tree goes up the day after Halloween. Mike, I know, right? And I just found out in history, I was reading, one of my friends was writing on Babbel, because we do the Babbel Buzz on the Mom Show. And in history, historically, the way it started out, and this is going to make you people who are mad about the Christmas creep that happens at retail, it's going to make you even madder. In history, trees and ornaments didn't go up until Christmas Eve, the day before Christmas. They took out all the trinkets and the shiny things and hung those up and started to celebrate the night before. Yeah, so I pushed that about 2 months early. And I love all the Christmas music. It can never be too early. I love listening to KHTS and hearing all my favorite Christmas tunes. So I'm right where I need to be. This is my sweet spot right here. But I was reading Babbel, like I said, and that led me to what we'll be talking about during the Babbel Buzz today on the Mom Show. There's a new trend in Christmas trees that has literally flipped it on its head. And we'll get into that here on our Facebook Live. We'll put a link there so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. And I want to get your opinions on it on the show, as well as having Kathy Kopcut on the show. Yes, that's the Bel Air mommy, to review the new movie Coco. How cute is it? My mom's crazy about Coco. My mom, she's been sending me packages like every week with books and coloring books and the little golden books and the everything Coco. Everything Coco. We have so much Coco stuff in my house. We have not even seen the movie. But Kathy's going to let us know if we should and what it's about. And I believe that there's a couple of things about the movie that she's not allowed to reveal. I know, right? Because she gets on in there. She's on the inside scoop. Like, if it's a Disney movie, I feel like she's like sitting there with Disney executives going, okay, how would you like me to talk to the moms about this? So she's going to give us the drill on that. And then one last thing that I want to talk about is taking care of yourself. It is so important. And that's why I started Mom's Night In, taking care of mom. Mom's Night Out is fun, sort of. I don't like to have to commit to anything that doesn't involve me being able to wear my yoga pants without judgment. If it entails actually having to get dressed or take my top knot out or not wear comfy shoes, it's hard to commit. But that's okay because I've created Mom's Night In, which is where we can be ourselves, which is where you should get a pass. You should give your husband that coupon that says you and the kids get to go, I don't care where, and I'm going to stay home with all these cool things that I won from the mom show. So I was going to do this monthly, but I'm thinking that we may have to do it weekly because I've got so many sponsors who want to give us stuff. Okay. Kyle's laughing at me. We're not just doing it weekly because I want a day off every week. Okay, maybe we are. But today's giveaways are so good, and I want to do it on the Facebook Live, but today's the day we're going to give it away. We have Body Care by KO, which is located in Malibu. Local companies are my faves, and they actually award-winning body care that we're giving away. Fresh Brothers Pizza wants to deliver you dinner so you don't have to lift a finger. Their white pizza is happening right now. I went down to Calabasas, their Calabasas store, and ate almost a whole pizza to myself. And then lastly, but not least, of course, is the fabulous Abby Stern, who wrote a book that I really want you to read. I read it in 2 baths. I broke it up into 2 baths. That's how I read books. It depends on how long it takes to take a bath, right? Run yourself a bubble bath, and you'll get her book to pick up and read called According to a Source. Abby Stern was one of those insider kind of gossip columnists. She wrote for People magazine and, yeah, the good stories. But she's nice. But she wrote a story about kind of the underbelly of the industry of scooping the gossip stories in Hollywood. I know, it's really juicy and fun. So I've got the book, this beauty care, and the pizza to deliver to you today in the show. It's your Mom's Night In gift package, so I'll be giving that away at some point later. So let's talk to Kathy about this Coco movie, because my mom is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And Kathy, I need to know, how was the movie? First of all, how are you, dear? How are you?
I'm good. Happy holidays.
Happy.
How are you, my love?
Oh, I'm so good. Now, it's Modern Family during the holidays. We all have like 8 different places to go. My kids were like, I have a lot of grandmas. I'm like, yes, you do. Yeah.
I love it. Hey, I've got to tell you on a side note, my Christmas tree went up November 1st also.
I love you so much.
My Christmas tree. I love Christmas. It breaks my heart when I have to take it down. So I'm like, we're going to do it. I literally wanted to do it mid-October, and my mom looked at me and she goes, don't you dare. And so,
but especially in California, because here we are, like 95-degree weather.
Right?
In October, and we're like, where's Christmas?
Where's Christmas? What's going on? Here, my friends, and even my ex back east, it's freezing.
Yes.
And they're wearing their beautiful jackets and their scarves and their boots. I'm like, we're in flip-flops.
We're in flip-flops. Like, I try to throw on a hoodie or maybe my, juicy couture. Like, remember the velour, sweatpants to kick it up a notch to get a little holiday fancy? But they're still in flip-flops. So, yeah, I know, right?
Yeah. There you go.
I love you. So, Coco, we talked about Star being a great holiday movie. Kathy Kopcut's filling us in about Coco, which is in time perfect for the holidays, getting us into this spirit about kids and doing things together as a family. And now we've got the perfect movie to go see together. How was Coco, Kathy?
Let me tell you something. Coco, I even wrote this on the review. I sauntered in. I slinked in. I was like, okay, this is going to be an animation. No biggie. I'm going to sit down, watch it. I'm going to leave.
Right.
No. I cried ugly tears to the point where I was weeping, snot coming down my nose. The woman sitting next to me, if you are listening, I do not know who you are, but I appreciate you and sharing your Kleenex with me. You were amazing. First of all, I was alone, so I was sitting there just ugly tears. And just, when you start choking up and you're making that noise, I honestly thought I was going to start scaring people. The movie is absolutely amazing. Take a box of Kleenex with you. It is about family. It's about cherishing your family, but really it's about your ancestors and how important it is to keep their spirit alive, share their stories, because if it dies, if you don't share a story, about your great-great-grandmother, whatever the story might be, it dies with that person. And then people will forget. And one of the things I firmly believe as we are all living and knock on wood, we're healthy, it's important to keep someone's spirit alive because they're part of your bloodline. So, it's nice to share stories. It's to say, hey, this is what they did. And sometimes we're lucky to learn from certain stories, from certain experiences. So it's just nice to say, this is your ancestry. This is what our family has accomplished. This is what we've done. This is what we're known for, a recipe, whatever it might be.
Oh, yes.
Just pass it down.
Yes.
Pass it down from generation to generation.
Oh my gosh, I love that so much, Kathy. Okay, so Coco's inspiring all of this. This is deep talk about an animated film. We don't usually go that deep when it comes to animated films.
I walked in there thinking I walked in, I was like, I had my popcorn in hand, drink in hand, and I thought, all right, it's an animation, let's go. I sat down and I was one hot mess. It was so deep, and I got to tell you, I do recommend it for all children, even the youngest ones, even though they won't understand it. So I'll tell you why, because of the color and the characters, and it's so beautiful.
Well, that was my question. I don't know much about the film, so I'm really going in here blank with this film. All I know is all the books and the darn coloring books and everything. I mean, obviously the merchandise is everywhere.
Right.
And my mother seems to know exactly where to get it.
Their Christmas ornament is out. Miguel, the little boy's character, he's got a Christmas ornament out. So yes, it's everywhere.
It's everywhere. But I was wondering, so from what I can glean from it, I'm like, okay, this looks a little Dia de los Muertos. It looks a little...
Yes.
Right? So is it kind of about that? Does it have...
It is about that. It's about the Day of the Dead, and it's about how we cherish our ancestors, and, we put their photos out, and we talk about, certain what they've done, what they haven't done, and the importance of keeping the pictures out, because you're constantly not reminded of them, but you just have to remember your loved ones. And the story takes place with... See, I can't give too much away, because if I do, it wouldn't be a good thing. But
the executives at Disney literally asked Kathy not to say certain things.
Right, because what happened was during the press junket, you guys will see it. I mean, I'll send it to you, and you'll see the YouTube video. It cuts off abruptly. And the reason why I cut it off abruptly is because I asked the question, and the moment I asked the question, they said, you cannot give away the ending. And I was like,
okay.
So I was like, all right, I tell you guys, this is what happens at the end, this is what's going on. And, this, I cannot give away the ending, but it was, it's mind-blowing, first of all. When you see what's happening and what goes down, you're like, I didn't see that coming.
Okay.
So it definitely takes you, by surprise. When the ending is happening, you go, oh, my God.
Did we... So have we put that video up on our Facebook Live yet, Kyle? Or should I, put up a link to her YouTube channel so you can see the video? I should. All right, I'm going to put up the link. And so I'm going to put the link up on KHTS Facebook page. That's where you want to go, KHTS Radio on Facebook. And we'll put the link up to the video, to the part that you can see, that you're allowed to see, but not to the part that she's not allowed to talk about.
20 minutes, you'll see. And you know what? Each cast member, they are such beautiful human beings.
No, who was there? Who's filling up the cast?
Oh, my God. You've got, I just went blank on the...
And they all come to these press junkets, right? She gets to talk to the coolest...
The gentleman, oh my God, the gentleman who played the teacher who helped the students, he's an older gentleman. He's so respected. I forget his name. I'm so sorry. I just went blank. We had Benjamin Bratt there, and then...
Look, I've got your YouTube link going up now. So we're gonna be up there, so you guys can check it out yourself. But this is good.
No, it's amazing, and they all explain why the movie is so important, and they all explain how it touched them and how it touched their families, and how what kind of social impact it's going to make. This is the type of movie that will live on forever.
Oh, I love that.
This will live on forever.
Okay, so our age groups are literally 0 to 150.
0 to 150. Okay. Take your 1-year-old or 2-year-old, whatever. The color, the characters. It's absolutely beautiful. Everything is so vibrant. It's so alive.
Wow.
It's amazing.
Normally I'll say also, if you have little ones, and first of all, moms, always go look for the movie theaters that have those 11 a.m. $1, $2 movie. They're great. They don't turn the lights. I don't know if you know about this, everybody, but some places do. Not everybody, but some places do have them where they dim the lights just a little so it's not pitch black dark. And there are literally changing tables in the back of the movie theater.
Uh-huh.
You bring your babies, you leave your judgment at the door, and everybody just enjoys themselves, crying, screaming, playing, kids, Cheerios everywhere. It doesn't matter. And you can enjoy your movie like that, moms. So do that. But your plan B is, I would say, see it in the theater if you think your kid can at all possibly, sit through it, because that kind of movie with that visual, those colors, right? I want to see that in the big screen.
Listen, you do not want to. This is the one movie I'll say you don't want to miss it on the big screen.
Right.
It's breathtaking.
Yeah.
Honestly, truthfully, it's breathtaking. Take a box of tissues with you.
Yeah.
Because you will leave one hot mess.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. And I like to watch my really cryy movies at home in bed with like a vat of ice cream.
But this one is different because you're sitting there and you think of your family and friends that have come and gone, unfortunately, and then it makes you think of we really have to cherish every single minute. You really have to cherish your friends, every opportunity that comes your way. You have to be grateful.
Okay.
You just have to be thankful for what you have right now, because whatever you have right now, somebody else is wishing for that, and you have to always remember that.
Kathy Kopka talking to us about Coco. She's at bellairmommy.com. I'm just about to hit enter on this Facebook, on our KHTS Facebook page, so you can see the video of her at a Coco screening interviewing the cast. And don't forget, it does cut off abruptly. It's not a problem with your computer. The power didn't go out of your house. It's because Disney literally said, you must stop now. You cannot give away the ending. So no spoiler reports, but that's what's going to happen. So we want you to see that on YouTube. I have to tell you, Kathy, this is all about traditions, and it really touches me because, as you were explaining, keeping the pictures up of loved ones who have passed is a way to kind of keep their memory alive. And that's what Dia de los Muertos is about. It's really about celebrating life, even though a lot of people see skulls and they think, weird death. No, it's not really what it's about. And I have to say, one of those things that stayed up all the time at my grandmother's house, Isabel, that's why my daughter's named Isabel, was her Christmas tree. And I'm not even kidding you. I'll probably cry telling the story, but we loved Christmas so much. I'm legit now, that she left her tree up all year long. We dusted it off, but it never came down. Never came down. So it's a very special time. And that's now a tradition at my dad's house. He's actually leaving his Christmas tree up all year long in honor of her.
Why do we have to, honestly, no jokes aside, why do we really have to pull it down?
Thank you.
Yeah,
Kathy,
some people leave their Christmas lights outside year-round on their tree. They might not turn it on in the evening, but you can see their lights wrapped around their tree.
can. They're pretty.
Why do we need to turn it off, turn it down, and wait just for November and December?
Yeah, I say go for it. I'm all about it. Absolutely.
I'm right there with you.
So that's my Christmas tradition, as well as like eating way too much tamales on Tamale Day. We do that in my family. It's so good. We finally got good at making tamales. It took our family super long time to get good at it, but we finally did. So they're decent. I'll bring some into the station and share some. Kathy, I love you. Thank you. Now, Kathy, by the way, if you follow me on Instagram, you saw my Instagram live. Kathy bought me the cutest, sweetest coffee cup from Starbucks that you can only get at Disney California Adventure.
And I will replace it for you.
No,
that's heartbreaking. It's my goal to try and get you that. No, my goal is you have to.
You don't understand. This is how sweet, and we're going to break in just a second, but this is how sweet the blogging community is in the mom circle. Another blogger who is in our circle saw the Instagram live, the Instagram stories of my broken cup, went to Disneyland and bought me a new one.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Can you believe that? Like, we have the nicest, when moms stick together, we have got each other's backs. It's like, boom, here you go. How sweet was that? So literally don't worry about it. I have another one coming because we all pay it forward, and that's just how the world works. It's like the most wonderful time of the year, Kathy.
I love it.
Is.
I love it. That's beautiful.
All right. Well, we love you. It's Kathy Kopka, the Bel Air Mommy. BelAirMommy.com is where you go to see all of her movie reviews and fabulous lifestyle that I vicariously live through. She's always in the hot places. Thank you for calling. Are you going to call in next week? Do we have another movie to look forward to?
I do. Fernandette the Bull.
Oh, I can't wait to see that one too. These are good.
That was adorable. And Nick Jonas has a soundtrack just for Fernandette the Bull.
I love his music. Don't make fun of me. No judging.
I love him. Listen, I
do
adore
too.
him. When I met him, I just thought, oh my God, you were so yummy.
Hello.
Oh my Lord.
She met him.
Right?
We'll post pictures. We'll post those pictures up next week on The Mom Show. Kathy, have a
Sounds
beautiful day. I'll talk to you soon.
You too, honey. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Thanks so much for being here with me. I'm Kristin Cruz. It's KHTS, your hometown station.
Doing right starts right here. At Union Bank, community banking is at the heart of what we do. From giving customers more convenient access to their money to financing their homes here in the neighborhood, Union Bank believes in acting locally. We also believe that investing in local businesses helps everyone. For over 150 years, Union Bank has grown strong one community at a time. We live here, we do business here, and we're here for you. Stop by your local branch today to experience the strength of community banking. There are 3 Union Bank branches conveniently located in the Santa Clarita and Antelope Valley area. To find your nearest branch, visit unionbank.com. Loan subject to credit and collateral approval. Financing available for collateral located in California, Oregon, and Washington. Fees and restrictions may apply. Terms and conditions subject to change. MUFG Union Bank N.A. member FDIC equal housing lender. Union Bank is a registered trademark and brand name of MUFG Union Bank N.A.
You've seen them on Spike TV's Bar Rescue. Now experience the Cajun Belle in Canyon Country. The Cajun Belle, a terrific mix of SoCal Creole and the most flavorful handmade cocktails in our valley. It's the happening place, beginning with Blues Night every Wednesday from 7 to 11. Thursday is Karaoke Night with all-night happy hour featuring $1 tacos. Friday is Ladies Night with the coolest DJ in town. Check out live cover bands every weekend. The Cajun Belle on Soledad opposite the Canyon Country Post Office.
Hi, this is Wendy Hassenflug, yoga and wellness entrepreneur. I'm excited to share one of the best kept secrets in Santa Clarita. Top Out Climbing Gym is one of my favorite places. Rock climbing is exceptional for building upper and lower body strength, and it improves your flexibility. Almost anyone can rock climb, and you don't have to be super fit to climb. You'll build strength and stamina while having fun at the same time. Get over to Top Out Climbing Gym in Center Point and challenge yourself to new heights.
The Santa Clarita Artists Association has a new gallery in downtown Newhall on 6th Street between Main and Railroad, right across from the Canyon Theater Guild. The gallery features our members' paintings, sculptures, and one-of-a-kind handcrafted gift items. Whether you're an art lover, buyer, or an artist wishing to join, visit our website at santaclaritaartist.org, come to our free monthly meetings at Barnes & Noble, or stop by the gallery. For upcoming events and exhibits, check us out at santaclaritaartist.org. We make visual art visible.
Hometown, your hometown station.
It's The Mom Show with Kristin Cruz. Good almost Friday lunchtime. All things good are happening right now. I just realized we get to eat, take a break from whatever we're doing, and tomorrow's the weekend because technically nothing gets done on Fridays. Come on. It's even a half day at my kid's school. It's like, really? Do we even need to get out of bed? Not really, but we try to manage our way through it, and then the weekend is so busy lately. How crazy is it? I'm very excited. I actually have some Christmas parties to go to this year. That never happens. I never get to go to Christmas parties. I'm always just working so much, and I don't put a lot of thought into those things, and this year I actually have like 3 or 4 places I get to go. Yes, I'm bragging. Of course. That never happens. I'm not even kidding. We've got so many different producers going on today. There was Cody, Kyle, now Aaron. I must be really popular? You guys all want to hang out with me?
We're all trying to avoid the Mom Show.
Oh, I see.
Was Cody in here?
No, Cody wasn't actually here, so you might be onto something.
Oh, okay,
Maybe everybody is trying to avoid the Mom Show. Thanks a lot. Well, Kathy Kopcut wasn't. She called in earlier, and she gave us the movie review on Coco from Disney Pixar. She said everybody from age 0 to 155 can see this movie that is the cutest, most vibrant, beautiful, deep story, and totally entertaining. So perfect for the holidays, and to see it in the movie theater if you can, because the visuals are so spectacular. And with Pixar behind it, you would think they're gonna be pretty great, right?
Yeah, that's a mom-son date. My mom came to me the other week.
Really?
Yeah, asking me, Aaron, because she has no kids, she has no birdies left at home.
Are you guys Hispanic?
Yeah.
See, that's part of it too, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and it is a little Dia de los Muertos. It is a little bit about how we respect our, loved ones who have passed on, type of thing. You guys are gonna cry.
I know.
Oh my gosh, it's so cute.
I know. She cries at everything, and I inherited that gene from her, and so I know I'm gonna be teary-eyed.
Oh, you are? Because Kathy was saying, Bella Mommy, who was on the show just now, she said you were going to cry. She cried ugly tears. She cried like ugly face, mascara, running down, not pretty, in the dark crying.
I'll make sure to leave my mascara at home.
You might want to. That was just a heads up. So
Okay,
now
yeah.
so you're welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Kathy will be back next week, too, on the Mom Show, talking about Ferdinand the Bull. So I can't wait to see that, too. So good. Go to our KHTS Facebook page if you're not already on there watching the live stream. I've gone ahead and posted the link to the YouTube page where Kathy got to interview the whole cast of the Coco movie, and until the Disney executives cut her off, she's actually on video. You'll see it too. I mean, it abruptly stops. Maria, I just want to say thank you so much for commenting on the Facebook page. I really appreciate that. You know, it's all about moms working together to be successful. I was just telling a story about how another mom blogger passed on the good cheer this holiday season, and it is just the best thing. But have you decorated your house with good cheer? Are you ready for Christmas? Have you put up your tree, or have you put up your tree upside down? Yeah, it's the Babble Buzz on the Mom Show, and the new trend in Christmas is the upside down Christmas tree. What the what? Yeah, if you see that on our Facebook page. So I'm showing you right now on my computer. So the upside down Christmas tree, before you start, bah humbugging all over that, because I'm a traditionalist. I like my traditions. I like things the way they're supposed to be, the way the things they've always been, and that's how I like to do life. But, so things like this are a little disturbing to me at first. However, there are some pretty great reasons why you would do such a thing to a Christmas tree. Number one, they actually hung Christmas branches all over the place in every which way back in history to hang their baubles and sparkly things off of. So just one standard Christmas tree sitting upright in the middle of the living room wasn't really the way they did it. And they took branches and bows and, like in the songs, and they decked the halls and everything else with it. So it's not totally untraditional to think of different ways to use the green branches in nature and to flip it on its head. But the modern reason why it's kind of a good idea is that it saves tons of space. Think of the footprint that the bottom of your tree needs, right? I mean, you need some serious space. I've been in small apartments. I've been, and we all work our way up to try to get some bigger digs. And there are times when I've been in a house and gone, oh my gosh, where are we going to put the tree? Literally had to take a piece of furniture out of the house and put it in a different room or in the garage because you didn't have the space for it, because that bottom part is so big, right? Okay. So that's a good reason. It saves on space. I don't know if you remember this, but this is me, and I love Martha Stewart. She invented last year the half Christmas tree. Do you remember the half Christmas tree? Oh my gosh, it was all the rage. Actually, I don't think it was, but I took notice because I'm holiday crazy. And I think they sold it at Target. But it was Martha Stewart. She's such a genius. She took the Christmas tree. So you've got your traditional, triangle shape that takes up the pyramid where it's real wide at the bottom. And she sliced it in half. So all you had was that just half of the Christmas tree. So the back half is sliced off, right? So you just slice it right down the middle, and then you stick that against the wall. So you are now using half the space that you would a regular Christmas tree. Nobody is going to know that there was in the back to it. I mean, it's like a faux fireplace. Nobody knows there's nothing back there. It looks like the real deal. You throw it up in the house. You're saving space. And in my mind, I get to decorate more rooms is what that does, because that means I can fit one in the bathroom. So I have a girlfriend who puts Christmas trees in her bathroom, and she's like, oh, I get the pictures from the bathroom. And I'm like, who are you that your bathroom is big enough for the Christmas tree? But mine is not, just so we all are on the same page here. But the half Christmas tree, I thought wasn't a bad idea. So it's the same idea, flipping the Christmas tree upside down, saving space. Maybe you'll get into it. Maybe that's something. If you'd like to see some examples, we're putting the link on the Facebook Live Facebook page for KHTS, and you can see how they've done it. It's in the Babble Buzz, and we had to bring it to you because that's just a new weird trend that is going on for the holidays, and I would love to hear what you think of that. I don't know if it'll catch on or not, but millennials are doing it, and they're cool. So it's very interesting looking. And there's something else that came up today that absolutely blew my mind. And I was telling Kyle this earlier, and he has kids, and he knows what it's like. They're like little trash compactors. They just eat everything. You may have a picky eater, in which case I have a book for you. So email me, because my friend Dr. Tanya actually just wrote a whole book about it, and I love passing on good mommy information. But if you have the kids that just kind of eat everything, then you are totally going to relate to this, and especially if you have boys. I have one of each, so I can now equally talk about how ridiculous they can both be in their own ways. Lovely, beautiful, and totally making me old instantly. And my boy loves to eat. So there's an alarm on my phone. You'll see it if you're with me. And my friends chuckle at my alarms. I set alarms for everything. My phone has an alarm for don't forget to pick up your kids from school. Raise your hand if you did that one. Yes, because you know what? Moms are busy and we get a little sidetracked. The other night, I was steaming artichokes. Should have set an alarm because guess what happened to the pan? Yeah, luckily my husband is a firefighter, so he smelled that and went downstairs and I don't think we can use that pot anymore. I don't even know. But anyways, I'm really bad at cooking. I set alarms, and there's a good reason, is what I'm saying. So an alarm goes off at 10 a.m. every morning on my phone. Maybe I can find it for you so that you'll know. Because you'll know. I don't want you to think that I'm kidding about this or I'm lying about this. I really do have an alarm. Let's see if it's on here so Aaron can bear witness. Let's see. Is it on this part? Oh, it is. Aaron, what does my 10 a.m. alarm say? Yeah.
10 a.m.
Yes.
Domino's open.
Thank you very much. That's right. Right there.
Oh, my.
Domino's open.
How often are we using that alarm?
10 a.m. It goes off every day.
Oh, my gosh.
It's an everyday alarm. It goes off every day.
I have like 72 alarms, but they all take place between the hours of like 6 a.m. and 8 a.m. for me to wake up.
I used to be like that when I was doing the morning show on Coast. Like I had every 3 minutes a new alarm was going on from 4 a.m. to 5 a.m. Just boom, 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 boom. Get up, get up. No, I really mean it. Get up. Leave the house. Are you gone yet? Leave the house. It was all of those alarms. Now this one is just one at 10 a.m. to let you know that Domino's Pizza's open. Why? Well, my son, Cruiser, who's 5 and loves Domino's Pizza. I have the app on my phone. And, you know, when you download apps, in case you don't know, parents, you should probably be in the know on this, the app will then most likely go to everybody's devices. So if I download an app, my husband gets it. Heads up, guys. My husband gets it. My kids get it. Everybody gets it. So my son, who's 5, Cruiser, gets the Domino's app on his iPad because I have it on my phone. And we order on iPad and phone if we can from wherever we're ordering. It always just makes my life easier. If I could order my whole life off my phone, done deal. And I do love to do that with Amazon, I have to admit. So he thinks he's ordering pizzas all the time on his iPad because he opens the app and he's like, I'm hungry. I'm ordering a pizza. I'm doing it myself. And he opens the app and he orders. They can't order the pizza. I mean, you have to, put your password in your email. So he's not doing it, but he gets so mad. Hangry, they call it, hangry, when Domino's isn't open in the morning when he wakes up and wants pizza. So I had to legitimize it, take him to a Domino's early one morning, show him that it is not open. He can read numbers, so he thought, okay, 10 a.m. So then I had to put the alarm on my phone, and now at 10 it goes off, and I go, okay, now that the alarm has gone off, Mommy can order Domino's pizza for you. You don't know how many free pizzas we've gotten, because if you order a certain amount, that you can order a free one. I'm not even kidding you. I have had maybe 4 free pizzas. So why am I talking about Domino's? Well, first of all, it's easy to order pizza. My fave has always been Fresh Brothers Pizza because they're mom owned and operated, and they're here in Southern California. But Domino's Pizza has something else besides the magic of ordering on an app, the magic of making your son happy in 30 minutes or less with a pizza. It is called the Domino's Baby Registry. I am not kidding you. I'm going to have to show you again. Domino's Pizza now has a baby registry. It is real. It is a full-on, I swear to you, you would never, it makes no sense. I totally get it. But I put it on themomshowstudios.com. If you just follow me anywhere, you'll see it. I put it up there. And BabbleBuzz turned me on. The Babbel turned on. I turned it into the BabbleBuzz. But they showed it to me. I'm looking it up right now on my blog so you can see it. Domino's Pizza has gotten into now, if you follow Domino's on Instagram, you will see that they posted a few days ago. We are really excited at the announcement of something big coming. You're like, oh, good, new stuffed crust. I'm thinking a dipping sauce, something fabulous like that. No. And then they posted up on Instagram a very clever little picture of a pizza, like a pepperoni pizza, kind of sliced in half, and the bottom half circle is the bottom of the baby carriage. And then that other quarter is the top of the baby carriage. You can kind of see that, right? And then they just scooped out that last quarter. And then so it looked like they said, it's Domino's Baby Registry. And it's actually kind of amazing. I want you to see it. We will put the link up. And I mean, you would never think. Now, the women behind this are totally legit. They didn't just come out of nowhere. They've been in the mommy circle doing marketing and sales and advertising for quite a while. They already had a website that was called, I think it was called googoguru.com. The owner of that company was on Facebook one day. And this is why I shared this story, because I love, I'm writing the Momatize book. I'm almost done with that for you so you can learn how to monetize your mom life. But she was on Facebook one day and had her resume was very, how do we say, well-rounded? Some of us are Renaissance women, and we do a lot of different things. So she'd done a lot of different things, and she was on Facebook, and she was doing one of those BuzzFeed quizzes, that says, like, find out what kind of Disney princess you are, that kind of thing. So you answer a bunch of questions, and then it comes out at the end, like, you're Belle, or you're Cinderella, whatever it is. So she was answering one of these little quizzes that we do, and thought to herself, man, why aren't there one of these little quizzes for baby registries for pregnant women to find out what kind of mom you are and what kind of stuff you really need? Because everything is out there and everything wants you to buy it when you're putting your registry together. But are you a cloth diaper mom? Are you a disposable diaper mom? What kind of mom are you? Like, what's your schedule? How busy are you with work? How often are you home? How long is your commute? Who's caring for your child? Is it mostly grandma and grandpa and they need to keep it simple? Do you have a live-in nanny? So all of these things were taken into consideration. How she figured out algorithms and app stuff, I do not know. But we have had other moms on the show that have created apps themselves, so it is possible out of nowhere. I'm not kidding. Check out last week's show. We have a mom on there who created her own app. Never done tech stuff before, created her own app. I love it. So this woman just went ahead and designed her own. And then once you answered the quiz, it told you what kind of mom you were. And it took you over to her website at Gaga Guru. And then linked you up with how to put together the perfect baby registry of stuff that you will actually use that's actually going to be perfect for your type of motherhood. Isn't that so smart? I know, right? So she's running this website, and Domino's, you would never think would go into the baby market, gets together with her and a few other experts in their fields. Baby Gizmo founder Holly Schultz, I think is her name, and a few other moms that have already done well in their fields of baby toys and infant registry and stuff like that. They got together and they created this, I am not kidding you, Domino's Baby Registry site. Now, first of all, it sounds nuts. It's totally good. Check it out, Domino'sBabyRegistry.com. You can go there right now. I also put a whole article about it on my blog because what I was talking about, and here, look, I'll show you. If you're on Facebook Live, this is where that really pays off. You can see it right now, Domino'sBabyRegistry.com. There's a slice of pizza. There's a baby onesie. It's the real deal. Isn't that insane? Wait, Aaron, do you think we're crazy people? Look at this. Hormonal and hangry. The struggle is real. Look at that.
Wow.
Yeah, and then we have the gender reveal. We have baby shower, silly games. We have sleeping through the night. Yeah.
All of a sudden, I want kids.
Yeah.
I can have that.
This was all just a ruse to get men to want to have kids. Sleeping through the night, the $25. Why am I adding that to the registry? What do I get? Oh, it's a gift card. Oh, I see. So you can get some Domino's gift cards, too. That's smart. Because delivery is the only way to go when you're a new mom. My goodness. Whether it's friends bringing over casseroles or your mom bringing over some food she just made. Or like I ordered a delivery, like a diet place that delivered food to me after I had my kids so that I could lose the weight fast. That was supposed to work. No, it did. It just, time takes its toll, and sometimes they creep back up on you. But the delivery is where it's at when you're a new mom, right? And the fact that Domino's gets delivery, and then they, I guess, get delivery. Get it? Of a baby.
Oh.
Get it? It makes sense to me. I mean, I like this. Here's something, and JPMA is involved. The JPMA is also an important organization because that gives them some cred. It's the Juvenile Products Manufacturing Association. I go to a lot of their conventions, and I've done some marketing and media work for them. So this is a fully legit Domino's Pizza Baby Guru registry. I know, right? Okay, so here's the wrap up on this if you're a mompreneur. And go to themomshowstudios.com to read my article that I wrote about that. And I'll put a link in the Facebook page for you, too, because it's way too long to be putting up on hometownstation.com. And only marginally has something to do with the show. But as a mompreneur and as a woman, a career woman, through my path in the entertainment industry and beyond, I have always found that thinking outside of your comfort zone, thinking outside the box, out of the norm, is the way to get things done. Looking for the side door. So you would never think, for instance, Guru is not sitting there going, we want funding, we want to expand, we'd like to make our company bigger. This mom's not sitting at home. Probably most moms aren't sitting at home going, oh my gosh, call Domino's. They've got tons of money. They'd want to get into this. No, you would think, oh, maybe I should call Babies R Us or Toys R Us or a baby company or a formula company, maybe a pediatrician. I have a list of things that as a businesswoman I would think of. But you may not think of Domino's. And here's the thing, you should. And here's why. Because those side doors are a lot less crowded than the front door. If you're trying to get into the club and there's the bouncer on the long line, you got to go around the side. And if you've got a friend that works behind the bar, you can probably get you in. It's that type of thing that you want to do when you're working independently as a mompreneur. So look for those side doors. Look for those totally ridiculous ideas. I've done it in my career, and it has worked. I will give you more specific examples because there are too many on the blog as I write more about mompreneurship and monetizing your mom life. But check out now if you want Domino'sBabyRegistry.com. It is a real thing here on The Mom Show. All right, I'm Kristin Cruz. We've just got a little bit more to go, and I want to talk to you more about parenting and the holidays and some fun things that we're doing here in the Valley that's coming up for all of us to enjoy. It is your hometown station. You're listening to KHTS.
Mission Valley Bank puts the community in community banking. They strive to be your most trusted bank. Mission Valley Bank is happy to sponsor KHTS Holiday Music. Happy holidays!
KHTS Holiday Music also brought to you by Chiquita Canyon.
From all of us at Chiquita Canyon, we'd like to wish you and your family a happy, prosperous holiday season. This year, Chiquita Canyon is proud to sponsor holiday music on your local hometown station, KHTS. Happy holidays.
Live life juiced up at Juice It Up Valencia. Come in and try our great tasting smoothies, protein shakes, acai, and wheatgrass for your healthy lifestyle on the go. Also, enjoy our 10 flavors of tantalizing zinc frozen yogurt and selection of healthy toppings. Juice It Up Valencia is located at the corner of Newhall Ranch Road and Copper Hill Drive in the Office Depot Plaza. Open Monday through Saturday from 7 a.m. until 9 p.m. and Sundays from 8 until 8. And remember to live life juiced up at Juice It Up Valencia.
Winter is coming to Aliento. Join us this Saturday from 9:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. at the Aliento Winter Wonderland. Take pictures with Santa, visit with Elsa the Snow Queen, play in real snow and more. Then tour the model homes in our 4 distinct neighborhoods, including our new 55-plus community. That's this Saturday, December 2nd, 9:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. at the Terrace at Aliento, just off the 14 at Golden Valley Road in Santa Clarita. See you there. For more information, visit alientoliving.com/winterwonderland.
Daily Imprints is the premier one-stop shop for custom embroidery, screen printing, and promotional products in the Santa Clarita Valley. Owners Joe and Dana have provided KHTS with quality embroidered company shirts for over 3 years. If it's new business cards or promotional products you need to enhance your image, Daily Imprints is the choice for you. Located on Lyons Avenue, stop by or call today, 661-678-0508.
Your hometown station, KHTS.
It's Kristin Cruz for The Mom Show. Thanks so much for joining me here. We are live and local every Thursday from 12 to 1 on KHTS, 1220 AM on your radio dial. We'll be available for you in lots of different ways coming up in the future, but I want you to know that on Periscope you can check me out, on Facebook Live. I do a lot of Instagram Live and Instagram stories behind the scenes, and Twitter, which I love. So if you're on any of those other social media outlets, or media outlets really now, right? Did you see that YouTube is now not just YouTube Red and YouTube Regular, but like YouTube TV. So now they pinged me when I was on YouTube. My daughter Izzy has a YouTube channel that I'm helping her build. She wants to be a YouTuber. That's her goal in life. It used to be like doctor, lawyer, now it's YouTuber.
Yeah,
It's
right.
like, I don't know what to do. I blame Paris Hilton. So, but you know, because you can.
Yeah, it's an
because
easy
it's easy,
scapegoat.
right? I mean,
Yeah.
it's okay. But I was on there, and YouTube said, "Hey, have you tried YouTube TV yet?" And I'm like, "No, what is this?" And they were showing live football.
Really?
This is TV, like $35 a month, and you can watch regular TV on YouTube.
Is it like a la carte?
Yeah, I think it is. Well, I think it's $35 package, and then you can add like little things. Yeah, like a la carte like that. Yes, I think so. How crazy is that? Because
Wow.
I did notice that the games were live on Twitter. Have you noticed that?
I've seen that before.
And that's free.
Yeah, that's free.
That's free when they do that. And I don't know why they do that. Like, who's watching the games on Twitter? I don't know.
People that don't have cable.
I guess. And how awesome is that for guys that are stuck, like my poor dear husband, who has to come out and do family stuff with me when there's a game on? He can just watch it on his phone via Twitter. How easy is that?
My dad used to have one of those little portable TVs with like the 2-inch by 2-inch screen.
I love
That he would
those.
take to soccer tournaments and everything on the weekends.
Yeah.
I felt bad for him. It never got any reception at all.
They're never really that good. No,
No.
my dad stuck to the radio, the AM radio, listening to his sports games wherever we were. But yeah, I mean, they had to lug around something archaic like that.
Yeah.
Now our husbands are just like, floop, there you go. But it's also not good because they have all the pop-ups. Like ESPN has started like pushing all their stats to my husband's phone, and he's like, I don't want to know if the Chargers won yet or not. I haven't gotten home to see it. You know, so you kind of have to be careful about that.
Yeah, I got a Snapchat from my sister last night.
Oh, no.
Because I had the Laker game paused. I took my dog out for a walk. I paused the Laker game. I got a Snapchat from my sister, and I immediately closed it. I threw my phone away.
Threw it in the bushes, ran home with the dog.
Exactly. I saw the slightest bit of a highlight. I sniffed it, and I was like, nope.
It's so true. Spoiler alert to everybody who loves to over-communicate. When it comes to sports, just don't. Like, if you're thinking, like, should I send this text? The answer is no. Nope, don't do it. You know?
Celebrate by yourself.
Alone in your happy place. My dad will send texts with the best of intentions, but my dad's a cop, my husband's a firefighter. So they've got this whole thing going on with the two of them. You know, it's like USC, UCLA, and Dodgers, Padres, this whole thing. So for a while, my dad would just send, like, just an emoji of just like, ha ha, during a game where my husband would be like, okay, now I know. Now I know. That's all it was just one little, like, you know, like, oh, ha ha. And then he would know. It wasn't even a stat. He would just know who won the game. You're like, really?
Yeah.
So just don't.
It's all about airplane mode.
It is. Airplane mode. That's a good
Do
point.
not disturb.
This is our PSA to the world.
Exactly.
Right now. The more you know with Aaron and Kristin. Okay, so speaking of being on YouTube Red, YouTube TV, well, that just pinged up, and I want to know if anybody had ever used it, and I want to know if you do, what you think about it, because I want to know if I should pay for it. Anyways, you can always give us a call at 298-KHTS, or you can email me or hit me on Twitter anytime at Kristin Cruz. Okay, so we had the Domino's Baby Registry. We had, which it looks awesome. You got to check it out. If you love pizza and babies, and who doesn't, then you should go to the Domino's Pizza Registry. It's a real thing. We had the movie Coco covered by Kathy Kopcut, the Bel Air Mommy earlier. You've got to check that out too. And now I want to talk about kind of what we're doing for the holidays and these giveaways that I have. So I have tons of family. I mean, I have the biggest Latin family on one side, and then I have like this puny family on my mom's side. But then Matt's family is enormous, my husband's. It's another big family. So we always have tons of options, tons of great places to be. But I have to say that as much as I do enjoy traveling and seeing family, trying to figure out what to do at home with my children, with just the four of us, really is so important to me, because I know that like the playing with their cousins and all this. They're going to be great memories for the kids. They're going to have great cousin memories. Those are some of the best. But I want them to have traditions. I want them to have traditions that they grow up with, they remember, oh, Mom and Dad and I always used to go to this place, to pick out our pumpkins, or this place to get our tree, or this Christmas tree lighting, or this special ice rink where we would skate together on Christmas. I'm just like that. I love traditions. I know I'm like this weird cacophony. My husband always thinks that I'm such a strange. I'm a California-born vegan, and yet I'm like super tech addicted, and like I love my phone, and I don't know. I don't like to hike. I don't like nature, but
It'd be cool to post to Snapchat or Instagram.
Yes.
You're conflicted.
I am.
Yeah.
I'm all over the place. I know I drink Diet Coke, but I will only eat kale salad. I don't know. Anyways, but traditions are important to me. That's part of my traditional side. Tonight, my husband is so excited to go to the Valencia Marketplace holiday tree lighting. So excited. Now, we first learned about that because Izzy was singing in the Santa Clarita Children's Choir, and we went down and saw KHTS there. And the tree was lit, and there was a Santa's helper there that flipped the switch. And there were lots of kids, and there were candy canes, which is the whole reason my kids will go anywhere if you offer them sugar. And we had the best time ever. So we are totally going tonight. And we're going to do that as one of our Christmas traditions. I think now, if you do something for like 3 years in a row and your kid's only 9, that's like a third of their life, so you're good.
Yeah, they don't know any better.
They don't know any better.
That's a tradition.
It is a tradition. Like, we've been doing this forever.
Yeah.
They don't know.
Yeah,
they can't even remember anything that happened before they were 5. Nothing. Blank.
Yeah.
So we're doing that tonight. So please come down and join. Valencia and KHTS is going to be there, right?
Yeah, we'll be there with the fire truck. I think we'll be checking in every now and then with the live update. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. And I love all the Christmas music that's playing. It is my favorite.
I know.
On my blog on KristinCruz.me, I did actually put a California Christmas list. It's some of my favorite holiday music. Please go there and check it out. I have a playlist that is some of the stuff that we don't play on here, like Run DMC. But it is such a dope playlist. It's really good. Justin Bieber has the best Christmas music. If you don't believe me, you should.
He really does.
He does.
He has a great Christmas album.
See? Now I know a lot about you now, Aaron.
Yeah.
You love Justin Bieber just as much as I do.
Look, I
and
wouldn't
you
say
cry at movies.
I wouldn't say I love Justin Bieber, but I can respect his Christmas album.
Respect.
Yeah, right. Him and Michael Bublé, the kings of Christmas.
Dude, Michael Bublé, not only the nicest guy ever, but best Christmas music ever, right?
Really?
And such a potty mouth. And the biggest potty mouth. If you,
Wow.
if we ever have him on the show, you need to get that mute button ready. He's the biggest potty mouth. I'm kidding, but he's so adorable, right? So you can't you can never hate him for half a second ever. But he's like, if you go to a Michael Bublé concert, just make sure kids have the, earphones, So, Christmas music and Christmas traditions, and that is what we're doing tonight. So we'll see you at the Valencia Marketplace. It's going to be so much fun. 5 to 8 tonight. I believe the tree gets lit at 8 o'clock. And next week, back here, always for the Mom Show, 12 to 1 on Thursdays. I'm Kristin Cruz. Thanks for being here with me on your hometown station, KHTS.